11 Most Dangerous Cities in the USA and Why. 1. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis often tops the list as the most dangerous city in America. With a violent crime rate nearly 4 times the national average, residents face challenges every day. Why is Memphis struggling? Poverty is a major factor. About 25% of residents live below the poverty line. Combine that with gang activity, drug trafficking, and limited police resources, and you have a city where crime becomes systemic. Carjackings, robberies, and homicides are common headlines. In 2023, Memphis recorded over 300 homicides, a staggering number for a city of its size. But it's not all bleak. Community leaders are working hard to change the narrative. Programs like youth mentorship, neighborhood watch groups, and investment in education are slowly making an impact. Memphis is also rich in culture, the birthplace of blues and rock and roll, and many residents are determined to protect that legacy. Memphis is dangerous, yes, but it's also resilient. The fight against crime here is ongoing, and the city's spirit remains strong. 2. Oakland, California. Oakland has long struggled with crime, particularly violent crime and property theft. With a population of about 430,000, Oakland consistently ranks high for homicides and robberies. The reasons are complex. Economic inequality, gang violence, and the drug trade all play a role. Oakland's proximity to San Francisco means rising housing costs have displaced many residents, creating pockets of poverty and instability. Car thefts and burglaries are especially common. In fact, Oakland has one of the highest rates of auto theft in the nation. Yet Oakland is also a city of activism and culture. It's home to a vibrant art scene, a strong tradition of community organizing, and a diverse population. Local nonprofits and city leaders are investing in community policing and youth programs to reduce crime. Oakland's story is one of contrasts. High crime rates, but also high resilience and creativity. 3. St. Louis, Missouri. St. Louis consistently ranks among the most dangerous cities in America, with one of the highest homicide rates nationwide. In 2023, St. Louis recorded over 200 homicides, despite having a population of less than 300,000. The problem is concentrated in certain neighborhoods, where poverty, segregation, and lack of opportunity fuel violence. Gun violence is the biggest issue, with shootings occurring regularly. Families often move out of the city to escape crime, leaving behind struggling schools and abandoned homes. This cycle of decline makes it harder to break free from crime. But St. Louis also has bright spots. Downtown revitalization projects, investments in tourism, and nonprofit organizations are working to rebuild communities. The city's history, from jazz to baseball, shows its resilience. St. Louis is dangerous, but it's also fighting back, one neighborhood at a time. 4. Baltimore, Maryland. Few cities are as synonymous with crime as Baltimore. With a population of about 570,000, Baltimore has one of the highest violent crime rates in the country. The drug trade, systemic poverty, and mistrust between police and communities all contribute to the problem. In 2023, Baltimore recorded over 330 homicides, making it one of the deadliest cities per capita. Residents often feel unsafe, and the city's reputation has suffered. Tourism and business investment are affected by the perception of crime. But Baltimore is also a city of resilience. Community leaders are working to rebuild trust, and federal programs are investing in crime prevention. Baltimore's culture, from crab feasts to jazz, remains vibrant. The city's challenges are real, but so is its determination to change. 5. Detroit, Michigan. Detroit's story is famous. Once the heart of America's auto industry, it fell into economic collapse. Poverty, unemployment, and abandoned neighborhoods created fertile ground for crime. Today, Detroit has about 630,000 residents and continues to struggle with high rates of violent crime and property crime. Assaults, robberies, and burglaries are common. But Detroit is also a city of revival. New businesses, tech startups, and cultural investments are bringing life back to downtown. The Detroit riverfront has become a symbol of renewal. Crime remains a challenge, but Detroit's future looks brighter than its past. The city is dangerous, yes, but it's also rebuilding itself from the ground up. 6. Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio, is another city that consistently ranks high on lists of dangerous places in America. With a population of about 370,000, Cleveland struggles with both violent crime and property crime. The roots of Cleveland's challenges lie in economic decline. Once a thriving industrial hub, the city faced job losses, factory closures, and population decline. Poverty rates soared, and with them came higher crime. Assaults, robberies, and shootings are common in certain neighborhoods. In 2023, Cleveland recorded over 150 homicides, a significant number for its size. Property crime, including car thefts and burglaries, also remains a major issue. But Cleveland is not without hope. Downtown revitalization projects, investments in healthcare, and cultural institutions like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are helping reshape the city's image. Community organizations are working to provide mentorship and opportunities for young people. Cleveland's story is one of struggle, but also of resilience. The city is dangerous, yes, but it is also fighting to reclaim its place as a center of culture and opportunity. 7. Alexandria, Louisiana. Alexandria may be small, with a population of just 45,000, but it has one of the highest crime rates per capita in the nation. Why? Poverty and limited resources play a huge role. Alexandria has struggled with gang activity, drug trafficking, and unemployment. For a city of its size, the homicide rate is disproportionately high. Families here often feel trapped, with few opportunities to escape cycles of poverty and crime. Schools and local businesses struggle to thrive in such an environment. Yet, Alexandria is also a city of community spirit. Local leaders are working with federal grants to improve policing, education, and job opportunities. Churches and nonprofits play a vital role in supporting families. Alexandria shows that even small cities can face big challenges, but also that small communities can rally together to fight back. 8. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee, with a population of about 560,000, has long struggled with crime. The city's homicide rate is among the highest in the Midwest. Economic inequality, segregation, and poverty are key factors. Certain neighborhoods face concentrated violence, while others remain relatively safe. In 2023, Milwaukee recorded over 200 homicides, along with high rates of assaults and robberies. Property crime, including car thefts, is also a major issue. But Milwaukee is also a city of culture and resilience. Known for its breweries, festivals, and sports teams, it has a strong identity. Community programs are working to reduce violence, and investments in education are helping young people find opportunities. Milwaukee's challenges are real, but its spirit is strong. The city is dangerous, but it is also determined to change. 9. Kansas City, Missouri. Kansas City, with a population of about 500,000, has seen rising crime rates in recent years. Homicides, shootings, and assaults are common, particularly in certain neighborhoods. Economic inequality and gang activity contribute to the problem. Poverty rates are high, and opportunities for young people are limited. In 2023, Kansas City recorded over 180 homicides, making it one of the deadliest cities in the Midwest. Yet Kansas City is also known for its culture, jazz, barbecue, and sports. Community leaders are working to invest in neighborhoods, improve policing, and provide opportunities for youth. Kansas City's story is one of contrasts. High crime rates, but also a vibrant cultural identity. 10. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, with a population of about 560,000, has one of the highest property crime rates in the nation. Car thefts, burglaries, and robberies are common. Violent crime is also a concern, with assaults and homicides occurring regularly. Poverty, drug issues, and limited resources contribute to the problem. In 2023, Albuquerque recorded over 100 homicides, along with thousands of property crimes. But Albuquerque is also a city of culture and history. Known for its Native American heritage, hot air balloon festivals, and stunning landscapes, it has a strong identity. Community programs are working to reduce crime and provide opportunities for residents. Albuquerque's challenges are significant, but its culture and resilience remain strong. 11. Chicago, Illinois. Chicago is often in the headlines for crime, particularly gun violence. With a population of nearly 2.7 million, Chicago is America's third largest city. While Chicago's overall crime rate is lower than smaller cities, certain neighborhoods face concentrated violence. Gun violence, gang activity, and poverty are major issues. In 2023, Chicago recorded over 600 homicides, making it one of the deadliest cities in the nation. But Chicago is also a city of culture, business, and opportunity. Its downtown is thriving, and its universities, museums, and sports teams are world-class. Community organizations are working to reduce violence, and investments in education and job training are helping young people. Chicago's story is complex, a city of opportunity and culture, but also of concentrated violence in certain areas. Conclusion. So there you have it, the most dangerous cities in the USA, and the reasons behind their rankings. From Memphis to Chicago, these cities face serious challenges: poverty, inequality, gang activity, and strained police-community relations. But they also share something else: resilience. In every city, there are people fighting for change, working to make their communities safer, and building a better future. Crime is not just about numbers, it's about people. And the story of America's most dangerous cities is also the story of communities determined to rise above their challenges. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know in the comments, which city's story surprised you the most?